Welcome to another episode of A Sandwich and Some Lovin', the podcast that I, Kellie Raspberry Evans, get to do with my husband, Alan Evans.
Hello, I'm Alan A. Train in the house.
Why'd you hit me on the leg?
Because you were going to cut me off again. I was going to get the whole A train in.
I learned my lesson last time.
Because that's what I do. I get the whole...
Alan kicked me underneath the desk.
I get the whole A train in. That's what I do.
Did you love the feel of that non-silky smooth leg?
Thought there was a cactus down there.
Right.
Thought there was a saguaro cactus down there.
Well, what I do is when I get a spray tan, I tend to not shave for as long as possible because, you know, when you shave, you take some of the color off with it. And I had to get a spray tan because I went down to Florida, to Tampa, for my niece's wedding, my firstborn niece's wedding. And we have to talk all about that. Alan was beside himself with worry, which made me feel good that you cared enough to worry. But he was giving me nonstop Hurricane Dorian checks. And I was just like, Alan, it's going to be fine. It's going to be fine. I know it's going to be fine. I thought maybe we'd have some rain, but we didn't even have that. It was a beautiful outdoor wedding, August 31st in Florida. Imagine an outdoor wedding in Florida on August 31st.
I mean, Kellie would make the Fonz look like a nervous Nelly. I mean, she had ice water in her veins.
I was so cool about it.
I'm like, babe, there's a Category 4 hurricane bearing down on the state that you're going to fly to.
Yeah, flying right into it.
And, you know, and you're just like, yeah, okay, whatever. And I'm hearing all these stories about gas shortages and water shortages. Right. And then it got upgraded to a Cat 5.
Right.
But then at the very
last,
last,
being canceled, coming on the opposites, because we were on the west side of the state, on the Gulf Coast side. On the East Coast, like in Daytona and that area where the Kid Craddock Morning Show just went.
Nationally syndicated.
We were just in Daytona earlier last year. Anyway, they were shutting down the airports on Sunday ahead of the storm because they just knew they were going to get all the planes out of there, and everybody was going into panic. And the gas stations were running out of gas. But I just had this overwhelming sense of calm. I don't know if that's naivete, stupidity. I don't know, because the governor of Louisiana, they were interviewing him because, you know, they've been through a lot of hurricanes in Louisiana.
Big Dick DeSantis?
And he said,
Rick DeSantis, right?
Is that Florida?
That's Florida.
I said Louisiana governor.
Oh, Louisiana? Who's the Louisiana governor?
I don't remember right now, but he said, I'm going to do a bad accent. If you aren't scared, you're an idiot. And I was like, well, I guess I'm an idiot.
What kind of accent is that?
I don't know. He was very Louisianian.
What does that mean?
He had a Louisiana accent.
Okay. Okay. All right.
Was I offensive?
I'm sorry to all our Louisiana listeners, of which we have a lot. I'm very sorry.
Was that offensive?
I'm sorry about that.
That wasn't an offensive accent.
Okay, go ahead.
He basically said, if you're not scared, you are an idiot. Mm-hmm. That's what he said.
He called you an idiot.
Basically. But I don't know why. I just had this piece about it. I knew we were going to be okay. We were flying out Sunday morning, 11:15 a.m. Mm-hmm. And all the predictions kept, dragging.
Well, it started to move north a little bit. It's supposed to move north, yeah.
And then my daddy had a rental car, and you have to return them with a full tank of gas, or you pay out the behind at the rental return place.
$5 a gallon, yeah.
But all the gas stations were running out of gas because people were panicked. So last night after the wedding, which, by the way, my niece Riley, beautiful. I posted some pictures on my Instagram. I haven't posted them all yet. There was just so many, but really fun wedding. I did not know her husband was a break dancer, and he and his buddies that used to dance together all the time, they were performing at that reception. It was so fun. But it was an outdoor wedding on a lake in Land O'Lakes, Florida. Is this where they make the butter?
I don't know.
Because there's a Land O'Lakes, Michigan too,
I've heard
right?
of Land O'Lakes butter.
Somebody makes butter. I didn't see a butter plant.
I don't think they're making a lot of butter in Florida. Are
they making it in Michigan?
Probably making it in Michigan.
There's probably more dairy farms up there. Anyway, we're on a lake. There was a cool breeze coming off the lake. It was absolutely perfect. I was like starting to think, I don't know if I'm going to be able to handle it, but it was a beautiful, beautiful wedding. The weather was perfect, beautiful bride, everything went great. So last night we had to help break down everything because they were, we're doing it on the budget. The raspberries, we cut a corner where we can. So we're all packing up everything. And then my dad dropped my daughter because she was exhausted. My mother's feet were killing her. Dropped her off at the house where we were staying. And I said, Daddy, I'll go with you to go find a gas station and try to get gas. I wasn't really worried about it. I just, again, I had this like weird sense of it's going to be okay. There was a gas station, the first gas station where we were staying 3 miles down the road. We pulled in. There was one other car there getting gas. We pulled right up to the pump, got gas, and left. Do you know what a miracle that was?
So just a big panic over nothing is basically what you're saying.
I wasn't panicked. I wasn't panicked.
The citizens of Florida.
No, people
you think are panicking for no reason.
I'm
what
not
you're
saying there was no reason. I didn't say there was no reason, but I'm saying all the gas was gone. But the one gas station we went to closest to where we were staying had gas.
What are the chances? I mean,
That's
what
God,
are the
honey.
Yeah, he filled that tank up right there.
Well,
Absolutely.
he had gas in the tanks.
Absolutely, he did.
You don't believe in those kind of miracles?
Well, no, I do.
Why are you talking all sarcastic?
I believe in miracles.
You don't believe that was one?
No, to have gas out in the middle of nowhere in a state with no gas, that's a miracle.
Thank you. Why were you acting all
I wasn't.
sarcastic?
Well, that's my bit. That's what I do.
You have to recognize a miracle when you see
You got to
one.
know that by now.
So anyway, it's not, I don't think we were, wherever that hurricane hits, it's just awful. And the Bahamas took a real bad hit off of that. 220-mile-an-hour winds. Is that what I was reading just a minute ago before we started recording the podcast?
Yeah, it's a horrible hurricane.
Horrible.
And even though you guys got out of there, I don't think there'll be a lot of other people that don't.
Yeah, and there's going to be a lot of winds and probably storm surges and things like that. So by the time you're listening to it, either it's already hit or it's long, people listen long time after something happens. So hopefully Dorian left us unscathed.
Yes.
For the most part.
Not to be confused with Damien, who was the groom, the breakdancing groom.
The breakdancing groom, Damien.
Yes.
A lot of judgment about my niece and my now nephew.
Yeah?
He's nephew by marriage, right? Damien.
Uh-huh.
A lot of judgment about because they're so young.
Oh, yeah.
And my niece was starting to get a little attitude about it too. I mean, because she's heard it about one time too many. Yeah. But when I went with her,
who is somebody saying something?
Just sales clerks, anybody.
Because
I was helping her. She came to town one last time.
Well, it doesn't help. They both look 14.
I know they're very young looking, but they are 22.
Yeah.
And just out of college. And that's the same thing my brother did. As soon as he got out of college, got married to Lori. They've been married over 30 years. My parents got married. They were teenagers when they got married. Been married over 50 years. So it's not like an indicator of a failure waiting to happen. But everywhere we went, somebody's like, oh, you're just a baby. You're so young. And she was like, I'm so over it. And she kind of getting snappy. I was like, chill, Riley. But she's now Riley Cordero. And they flew out this morning. That they were up. It was a beautiful wedding. They had sparklers at their wedding, honey.
You know what else they didn't have at their wedding, though? They didn't have part-time Justin at their wedding. That's why we didn't have sparklers. Because we had part-time Justin.
You didn't want the children to get burned, but you're saying it was about part-time Justin?
Yeah. Yeah.
So he's the sole reason we had stupid ribbons with bells.
Yeah, he is. He is actually. Because every party I've ever been to with Justin, I either get something spilled on me, or I get burned, or I get stomped on, or I get pushed, or he gets up in my face. It's always something with Justin.
At our wedding reception.
No sparklers.
At our wedding reception, he did elbow my daughter in the head on the dance floor.
Thank you.
And her beautiful flower thing that was woven into her hair came knocking off.
Right.
She's crying.
Right.
He didn't even realize he'd done it.
Right.
So,
no, he doesn't mean
He doesn't mean He's just having a ball.
He's just always flailing. He's always flopping and flailing.
Hurricane Justin is what his nickname should be.
No, we'd have burned the place down if we had Justin held a sparkler.
I wanted sparklers because they make pretty pictures, and we were leaving at night, but Alan said no.
Absolutely not.
So I was like, we couldn't do birdseed or anything.
Why can't we do birdseed?
They wouldn't let you do birdseed because they don't want to clean it up at the country club. They wouldn't let you do confetti.
I thought the birds would come eat it.
They didn't want bird poop everywhere.
Oh.
They didn't want the biodegradable confetti, the stuff that's supposed to melt when it rains or the sprinklers come on. They didn't want any of that. So we could do sparklers or we could do bubbles, which I didn't think, I wish I'd done bubbles now. But all I could picture is those little tiny cheap plastic things where you try to blow and they don't work and the soap gets all over you and everybody's sticky,
Mm-hmm.
So I went with ribbons with bells. Oh, that was the worst.
Did it ruin your wedding, babe?
It ruined the wedding.
It ruined the wedding.
But I did Cowboys colors, blue and silver, thinking that was a nice little thing for you. But anyway.
Yeah, we got pro football, college football cranking up here pretty soon.
Yeah.
That's something to get excited about.
Did that for you, honey.
That's something to get excited about. But hey, on a serious note, we just wanted to, say some prayers for all the people that are going to be affected by this hurricane.
Yeah, and already have been too.
And they already have been. This is going to be a big ordeal. So we hope everybody gets out of there safe, and anybody that's listening, that listens to us in that area, man, we're thinking about you. And also, there's a couple of towns. It's like a sister towns called Odessa and Midland that are in West Texas, not far south from where I went to school in Lubbock, but it's in far West Texas. And there was another shooting there. So we just wanted to, we know we have people that listen to us in Odessa. In fact, we have some people on tonight in the live studio audience that are from Odessa. So we're thinking about you there too. That's, it's just awful. You just keep asking the question,
why?
Why? What's the deal? Why does this keep happening? And it's just, we don't have many answers, but all we can do is pray for those people out there.
There's evil in this world, unfortunately. There's just, there's evil in the world.
Yeah. And one other little tidbit of business. You can email us at any time at podcast@kellyanallen.com, or if you want to send us a letter or a question, or you want relationship advice, or just want to ask any random question, you can go to our website, kellyanallen.com, click on contact us, I think, or contact, and it'll send us an email. But we also wanted to say, if you do send us an email, there is a high probability that we will read your email on the podcast.
If it's a good one.
And most of them are pretty good.
Yeah.
Now, if you don't want us to read the email on the podcast, please tell us. Say, I don't want you to read this on the podcast.
Maybe start with that.
Yeah, start with that. Say, I don't want you to read this on the podcast. And we won't. If you don't want us to mention your name, and usually we don't if it's a sensitive subject, usually we don't. But if you definitely don't want us to do that,
you can make up your own fake name.
Yeah. Give me a fake name. Make it one of those lewd fake names. That'd be a great bit.
That's guaranteed to get your letter read.
That's guaranteed to get your letter read. But I just wanted to throw that out there. That just let us know. We will honor your wishes.
Yeah,
but
we don't want to embarrass anybody.
No, I want to make sure I'm reading the right letters. That's it.
That's it. And we also want to say congratulations. Another somebody else who's also watching. We record our podcast on our YouTube channel, which is Under a Sandwich and Some Lovin'. If you want to watch us when we record on Sunday nights and Wednesday nights. But I was just randomly checking Instagram messages. I don't always see everything I get, but there was a lovely lady and gentleman that sent Alan and myself a DM, and she said, we wanted to say thank you for talking about the Lava Cantina on your podcast. Lava Cantina is where I had my 25th anniversary celebration with the Kid Craddock Morning Show. They have a lot of little concerts there that are a ton of fun. Anyway, she said, we traveled from Lubbock on Friday to see Casey Donahue. We were celebrating 2 years of dating. The place was amazing, so much fun. Also, we got engaged this weekend. Another Bumble success story. Just like me and Alan, we're a Bumble success story. She said, thought I would share a picture and our story with you and Kellie. So I was included on that. She copied me. Love you guys. Big fans of you both. That's Simony and Manuel. And she sent a picture of her pretty ring too. So congratulations, you two.
Look at that rock. That's a rock.
Another Bumble success story. Why are we not being compensated by Bumble? I do not know.
I mean, there's two that I know of.
They got on Bumble. Well, I don't know if they got on Bumble because of us, but I know a lot of people who have.
Really?
Yes. They come up and tell me all the time. Bumble said, why would we pay you when you're talking about us for free? That's what Bumble says.
You've been doing some traveling. You went down to Florida. We did some traveling up to Chicago a couple of weeks ago.
Mm-hmm. It's been a minute.
But I've discovered an awesome new product. It's called Away, and it's luggage. Have you heard of Away?
Yes.
Love Away. But Away creates thoughtful products designed to change how you see the world. Now, this company started with the perfect suitcase to make travel more seamless. Now they offer a range of essentials to help you solve real travel problems. I have a roller, a carry-on roller. This thing's awesome.
See, I love carry-on. I will do anything in my power to do a carry-on.
Nothing is more of a beating than having a bad piece of luggage that looks bad, that doesn't work right, that the wheels are wobbling around, doesn't work right. Doesn't happen with Away. Away has a lightweight and durable shell. Check this out. 100-day trial, babe, allows you to try any Away product on the road. And if it breaks, how about a limited lifetime warranty? It means Away will fix or replace the bag if it ever gets damaged.
That's good.
I mean, there are some high-end brands that I'm not going to mention that don't do that.
Yeah, because just as a carry-on, sometimes you do end up checking it, and they say that the overheads are full, so you have to check it. And those baggage handlers, they're not exactly gentle with your precious luggage.
No.
So it's nice to know that they'll take care of that.
Now, I went with black because I'm a simple guy.
Yeah.
I'm a simple man, and I like black. But if you want to kind of pimp out your Away, you can do that because there are personalization offerings too, including hand painting.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's fancy.
Yeah. 4 360-degree spinner wheels, TSA-approved combination locks, and an optional ejectable battery. There's a battery in this thing.
So you can charge your phone?
So I charge my phone. Just sit my phone right there on my bag and charge it.
That's optional.
Yeah, it's optional, but I got it. I got that option.
You got everything.
Yeah,
fancy.
I did. Now, free shipping on these bags. Now, if you want to go see a bag for yourself, they do have showrooms in certain cities. You just, check out the website, which we'll give you here in a second. But you can shop for these online. Away, the suitcase is thoughtfully designed. It's durable, keeps all my stuff organized. It's got a minimal design, which I tend to like. And knowing that Away will fix or replace my suitcase ASAP if anything breaks means I ain't worrying about my luggage anymore.
Well, that's great, honey. And let me tell you, right now, we've got a great offer for you. For $20 off a suitcase, visit awaytravel.com/sandwich and then use the promo code SANDWICH when you check out. That's awaytravel.com/sandwich and use promo code SANDWICH during checkout. You got that? Do I need to spell it for you? I will. awaytravel.com/sandwich to get $20 off your suitcase. And don't forget to use the promo code SANDWICH during checkout as well. Alan really does love his suitcase.
I really do. It's good looking, too.
We needed one.
Yeah, it did.
Ours was looking nasty.
Very nasty. All right, babe. What else we got?
Well, let me tell you.
Didn't you bring some show content?
I did.
Good.
Let me tell you, I was just, I don't
because
know how.
Because if you didn't,
we're screwed.
We wouldn't have a lot, yeah.
Well, we got a lot going on.
Because I was here by myself all weekend while you were out partying till the wee hours of the night, breakdancing and doing whatever y'all do at that wedding.
I didn't break dance, but I did do.
I was here making grilled cheese sandwiches.
I did do the Cupid Shuffle. I don't know why we
what?
still.
Is it like the wobble?
It's the to the left. To the left, to the left, to the left, to the right, to the right, to the right, to the right. Then you kick, baby kick, baby kick, baby kick.
You know
something
what?
Walk it out. Something walk it out. To the left, to the left.
Nobody disappears faster than a fart in a tornado than this guy when they start playing the line dancing songs.
First of all, I don't like the F word. That's my least favorite word in the universe.
I am out on line dancing.
Well, white people love the Cupid Shuffle. And you try to stand between white people and a dance floor when the Cupid Shuffle comes on because get out of the way.
Why's it got to be all white people?
Because white people can do the Cupid Shuffle. It's simple enough.
Is it like the chicken dance?
That takes a little practice. I have to go about 4 rounds of chicken dance before I get it.
Such a beating. What about the Macarena? Was that done?
The Macarena's, no, we didn't do Macarena.
Okay.
We did do the Cupid Shuffle.
I'm sorry, please continue.
It is the longest song ever. It won't end.
Did you get the conga line going?
But I did do that. I did not try conga line. There was a circle formed for the break dancing performance, which was so fun to watch. I highly recommend marry somebody that break dances because that was really cool. And I'm thinking, my niece Riley's going to have fun with this one.
You disappointed I didn't bust out break dancing at our wedding?
You dance to your own rhythm, honey. It's a unique dance.
Thank you.
That's unique to you.
Thank you. Thank you. What would you call it? Like, if you could describe my dancing.
I would call it unique.
What makes it unique?
I would
Describe
call it. Well, I often accuse you of, are you joking? Because I can't really tell.
If I'm doing a bit.
Are you really dancing or are you're pretending like you're, you know what I mean? You know when somebody's like trying to dance funny.
Is it like the Carlton?
No, it's not like the Carlton. It's like I can't tell if you're trying to put on like you're trying to dance funny or if you really are a funny dancer. Does that make sense?
I'm not trying very hard. I'll tell you that.
You do certain movements that's kind of interesting. And I'm kind of like a jump up and down and kind of, I do my hips a lot. I don't know. Am I an okay dancer?
Oh, you're a good dancer.
You like to watch me dance?
Yeah, I do.
I'm okay?
You do good. No, you do really good.
Thank you, honey.
You do very well.
I can do the Cupid Shuffle.
Okay, I'm sorry to interrupt your story.
But
So
anyway,
you were doing the Cupid Shuffle.
I did do that. So it was fun. I don't know why I got off on that subject. But anyway, I came home and I was on the computer and just looking, and I stumbled across this YouTube video that it just stood out to me. You know how they have the when you're watching a video on the side, it has a bunch of other recommended ones. I don't even remember what I was looking for, but it wasn't this. But it was this Swedish woman, and the
Swedish,
video,
huh?
yeah. And the website, the title of the YouTube, the subject was 10 Things Elegant Ladies Never Wear. Now, I don't necessarily consider myself elegant, right? You wouldn't classify me as elegant.
Well, how can I say this without being offensive to my wife? I mean, I'm have
not elegant.
Well, you have your own style. Now, I would say that it tends to be a more conservative style. I don't know that it's elegant, but it's also not. It's not elegant.
Am I classy?
It's classy.
Okay.
It's very classy.
All right.
Yes, it's very classy.
I know every once in a while, we get a little lazy and we're not always our best selves.
Elegant to me means like Liz Taylor.
Right. It's like a step above the upper echelon, right? Okay, this is where I'm going with this. So I don't know why I clicked on this, and this beautiful Swedish woman, her name is Anna Bay. It might be Anna Bay. I'm not sure. She probably is. Anyway, she runs this thing called the School of Affluence.
The School of Rich.
The School of Affluence.
Affluence.
Cosmopolitan. Now, don't you reading, because I want you to pay attention and react. Alan always reads over my shoulder. It drives me nuts. Cosmopolitan UK calls her a lifestyle coach to those who are seeking to penetrate the upper echelons.
Yeah, they are.
Anna says, the female brain is designed from an evolutionary See, once I saw this video, I started looking who she was. She says, the female brain is designed from an evolutionary perspective to choose the best suitable mate for her and the survival of her offspring. This is true, right? They say this is innate, that a man is born to spread his seed.
Whoa.
This is true.
Whoa.
That a man likes to spread his seed, and a woman, her instinct is to find a man who is a good provider and a good, to provide for her offspring.
So you just compared all men to the silverback gorilla, just out there trying to spread his seed.
Basic instincts.
Okay.
She said, this is a biological design that has been with us for millions of years and serves an important purpose. I get frustrated because why does society look down on women who want the best of the best? Why are women getting bashed, humiliated, and named gold diggers for something that stems from our genetic code? So she's saying...
What? This is a little far-fetched.
No.
Let's hear it.
She's saying that women aspire genetically, biologically...
For a guy with a big bank account.
For a man with a big fat wallet.
Right.
She said she became interested in living a life of luxury when she was 19 years old. She traveled to Italy with a friend and hung out with a rich person. And once she tasted that lifestyle, she said it was hard to go back from where I came. She realized I can never fall in love with a man who's not rich.
Wow.
So she walked the walk, talk the talk, walk the walk. She lost 30 pounds. She got a nose job.
Red Mountain?
She put fillers in her cheeks and her chin. And she said at first, she said she wasn't behaving like she should to attract these really, really rich men. She said in the beginning, I wouldn't say I was behaving trashily, but I could have been more refined. I was using bad language. I could be a bit aggressive. Yeah. I used to get drunk, and that is not classy.
That sounds like a fun chick to me.
But when you're trying to be with a society man, a rich man who has to keep up appearances, he wants a classy woman, right? That's what she's saying.
I'm a society man, am I not?
You are not.
Babe, am I not?
Anyway, you're not a society man.
Oh, I'm not? What does that
come on.
What does that mean?
You ain't society, and I ain't elegant. Let's call a spade a spade.
Whoa.
Right?
Whoa.
Anyway,
Yeah.
she says she has a bunch of rules about how men should always pay when it comes to eating out, going on holidays, because women have to endure enough burdens in life. But anyway, that's beside the point. She also warns that just because a man is rich, it doesn't make him a great partner. Women should be careful not to be sucked in by the wrong guys. So she started at first jetsetbabe.com, which I guess didn't sound classy enough. So she's now the schoolofaffluence.com. You can look it up for yourself. I'll tell you what it says to save you the trouble. It says, enter the elite. Don't let your past hinder your future. School of Affluence. Is it affluence or affluence? School of Affluence will teach you how
it's affluence if you're fancy.
Affluence is what I've been saying. It will teach you how you can create a luxurious lifestyle and rub shoulders with the rich. There's a 7-step formula to high society. It's a course for women who want to learn how to navigate successfully in the elite community and create the lifestyle they desire. It's a one-time payment of $349. I'm not paying that.
Can I go on the record and say this sounds like the biggest load of horse, you know what,
no,
that I've ever heard?
She has success stories.
Okay.
She has an Instagram you can follow, which is fascinating.
Mm-hmm.
It's School of Affluence, at School of Affluence, if you want to look that up. And in her video, she also says that she offers a free little cheat sheet, and you can get it at classycheatsheet.com.
Are you going to give us some?
No, because I'll tell you why.
Give us some.
I went to classycheatsheet.com.
Does this work for women too? Like for men?
It's for women.
I know, but does it work
women.
for men to find like a rich woman?
No.
Oh.
It says you can become an expert in, it's talking about the look. This is in how you dress, because this is from the video that it was 10 things elegant ladies never wear. She said there's also this free thing, classycheatsheet.com. It says you can become an expert in materials, so you can get your colors right in your wardrobe, plus secret fashion hacks and more. But you have to give them your email, and I don't want to do that because I don't want to be on another mailing list.
I want to hear what 10 things women shouldn't wear. Let's hear them.
I didn't click on the cheat sheet. That's what I'm saying. So the cheat sheet is extra of what I'm about to give you.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yes.
Because I had to enter my email address, and I don't want to.
Just give them a fake one.
No.
You would just use me@me.com. It's fine.
Me@me.com.
Yeah.
All right. So anyway, School of Influence video has a YouTube channel. This was just posted, August 10th. So after about 3 weeks of views, it's got almost 2 million views, 38,000 likes, 20,000 dislikes, and tons of comments.
Wait a minute, 38,000 likes, but 20,000 dislikes.
Because she says, she opens her video.
Very polarizing.
I was typing little notes because she was talking.
It sounds like our podcast, the people that like you versus the people that dislike me.
And vice versa. You have a lot of fans that don't like me.
No, that's not true. Okay,
she starts off the video. She's beautiful. She's classy. She's Swedish. She's got long blonde hair. She's beautiful. She says, if you are easily offended or if you feel somehow attacked when I talk about these things that classy women don't wear because you might be wearing them, she said, don't watch this video. She said, take your negative energy and watch another video.
Okay.
She's like, this is for people who want to learn. And she wasn't being rude. She's a matter of fact. She goes, if your feelings can't handle it, I'm about to tell you what classy women don't wear. You might be sitting there wearing this right now. If you can't handle it, go watch another video.
Just so I can paint a mental picture of this video, since I have not seen it.
She's just standing there.
And a lot of our listeners have not seen it.
You can.
I know they can, but can you please describe said woman?
She's beautiful. She's Swedish. She's got long blonde hair, beautiful skin. Her hair is kind of parted and wavy down to the side. She's wearing a very lovely, ladylike pink sleeveless dress.
Big boobs?
I wouldn't say they were huge. They were normal size.
¿Cuántos años?
They were.
How old?
I would guess, if I was guessing, I would say she's in her mid-30s. If I was guessing.
I was envisioning.
Maybe early 30s?
I was visualizing a cougar.
No.
So this woman in her 30s is going to tell you how to be classy and elegant.
Because she has been doing this since she was 19. She's learned the tricks of the trade.
Okay.
All right. She said she's going to avoid the cliches that is on everybody's list when you want to dress classy, and that would be Ugg boots, leggings, clothes with a lot of logos, and clothes that show a lot of skin. Instead, this video is focusing on the 10 other things that are downgrading your entire elegant appearance, ladies.
Can I say one thing about Ugg boots?
Yes.
I like Ugg boots. I don't mind ladies that wear them. You have some boots that are kind of like Ugg boots.
I put it off forever because I know the majority of men hate them.
No, I don't. I don't. Now, here's the thing.
Majority.
I don't want to see feet being taken out of Ugg boots.
Yeah, why?
Without socks on. Because you're going to pull those feet out of your Ugg boots. They're going to be sweaty, and you're going to have wool in between your toes.
Well, I have been guilty of going sock free with them. But when we were in
do that.
Let me tell you, when we were in New York City and it was 0 with a wind chill of minus whatever, we went and bought the Australia Luxe, which is like the precursor to Uggs. And I wore them with socks, and I was not cold a minute.
I don't want to see sweaty feet with wool on them. I swear by them. I don't want to see sweaty feet with wool on them.
When you see our teenage girls wearing shorts with Uggs and sweatshirts, I don't get that look. But anyway,
yeah, okay.
She's avoiding those cliches.
That's all I'm going to say.
So the 10 things elegant ladies never wear, I'm going to get to right after this.
Wow.
It's still summer. We've got a long time left of summer in this heat. And you should still, while you're sweating away, you want to enjoy some outdoor living, right? You've got the misters and the fans on the patio. You can enjoy that backyard barbecue. You can have a little ice cream social. That's such a Southern thing to do. Or a quiet night with the family. And when you do that, you want to have outdoor furniture that's uniquely you. Well, Joybird, the company we've been telling you about, not only helps you create one-of-a-kind furniture for inside your home, also for outside your outdoor living space. With Joybird, one-of-a-kind furniture crafted to your taste. Your ideas become reality. They have hundreds of styles and options. Inside the house, if you want a sofa made in aquatic blue, if you want a love seat in hot red or coral, maybe bubblegum pink, if that's your thing. You dream it, Joybird can make it reality. They have a free design consultant to help you nail down the perfect design. So, because a lot of times we second guess ourselves. You need somebody to kind of pat you on the back and steer you in the right direction. Joybird offers that for free. They have a wide range of kid and pet-friendly upholstery options. They have rich buttery leathers, plush velvets. It's a limited lifetime warranty included. They have a 365-day home trial. Imagine that. You can sit on it, you can sleep on it, break it in, and if you don't love your Joybird, return it. They have hassle-free in-home delivery. They remove all the packing materials for you and free returns within 2 weeks of delivery with Joybird.
Wow. See how Joybird can help you design your dream space. Make your furniture your own at joybird.com/883. Create the furniture that brings you joy today at joybird.com/883. You're going to go to joybird.com, babe, /883. Not joybird.com, babe.
No.
Joybird.com/883.
You're confusing everybody with that babe.
Not anymore. Joybird.com/883 and receive an exclusive offer for 25% off your first order by using the code 883. Love Joybird.
We love the number 883, which is why they chose that for our code.
That's an old Harley Davidson motorcycle.
I have no idea
That's
why
easy,
they chose 883
easy to
for our
remember.
code.
Easy to
All
remember.
right, so Anna Bay. Anna Bay. School of Affluence. Not affluence, affluence. That's the way I'm going to say it from now on because I'm going to be fancy. Her number one pet peeve is wearing gym clothes and yoga pants when you're out running errands, when you're getting on an airplane.
Wow.
And she even offered examples of beautiful Victoria's Secret models or like Gigi and Bella Hadid and all these actresses walking around wearing, yoga pants and stuff to run errands and on airplanes. She said, no, those are for sports, not for everyday life. We are lazy. We should put an effort into what we're wearing, put an effort into your hair and makeup if you want to be a classy lady.
That is a hot piping sports opinion.
Just because it's popular doesn't make it ladylike.
I'll bet you 90% of our listeners roll to the grocery store in athleisure wear.
Myself included.
Yes.
But I was not easily offended. My feelings were dinged a little, but I was okay because Anna moved on to point number 2.
Okay.
Bandage dresses.
What's that?
These ladies, they're is it the Hervé Leger? Is that what it is, ladies? Help me out. It's a dress it's like bandages wrapped around your body. It hugs in every curve. It shows everything. It holds you in really tight. It's like wearing Spanx, but it's a dress.
Okay.
It's a bandage dress. She said it's out of fashion. That's the time has come and gone for that. It's, dated now. And she said also no lady would ever wear a bandage dress because everything is on display and it cheapens your appearance. Number 3, the crop top. She said
nothing wrong with a crop top.
She said it's juvenile.
Oh, whoa.
No matter how old you are, even if you are a teenager, she says the crop top looks cheap. She said there are exceptions, and these are usually in the combined outfits where you have like a high-waisted skirt or high-waisted pants, and then the little, the top that shows like just the littlest, tiniest bit of
bare midriff
on your midriff. And it has to be in a really good fabric, a luxurious fabric, not this disposable stuff. At the mall, like Forever 21s and stuff like that, the disposable fashion.
Mm-hmm.
She said that's the only exception, and she said she'd still think twice about that.
Okay.
Number 4, cartoon prints or prints with animals. Not animal print, leopard print, like that's never going out of style. She means literal animal print, like flamingos and butterflies on your clothing. She says no Mickey Mouse, no Hello Kitty. She says she knows culturally, certain cultures love Hello Kitty.
What does that mean?
Well,
what exactly
Japanese people love Hello Kitty. And she said she's not trying to offend their culture, but she's saying if you want to appear elegant, you don't wear those things. They're too juvenile and they're not classy.
Okay.
I'm just repeating what she's saying, honey.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I'm not going to comment on that.
Why?
I'm just not.
Everybody knows Hello Kitty is from Japan.
I don't think it's appropriate.
Hello Kitty is from Japan. That's not offensive. Oh my gosh. You make things offensive by questioning whether or not they're offensive. And then people think, wait, should I be offended? Maybe I should be. I want to be offended.
You've caught on.
Everybody's looking to be offended.
It took her 2 years, but she's caught on.
Why would you want your wife to offend people?
You're not offending anybody.
You're making it sound like I'm offensive.
You can be offensive enough without me.
Can I be offensive and elegant?
Okay. I do agree with that one, though. I mean, seeing a grown woman with I'm sorry if you have one of these, but seeing a grown woman with a Mickey Mouse shirt on, it's a little strange.
Well, I wear it to Disney World.
Well, yeah, in Disney World.
That's the thing. It's like at Disney World, you can be a dad walking around in the goofy hat with the ears hanging down the side of your head. You can walk around with the ears with the bride and groom if you're at Disney World. But are you really going to wear that when you go home? That's the thing, It's one thing to wear it when you're in the park. Anything goes in the park.
I don't know what the guy equivalent of this would be. Maybe wearing a T-shirt with Pikachu on it or something.
Or lightning bolts.
Nothing wrong with a lightning bolt. Nothing wrong with a lightning bolt.
Again, Alan
I love that shirt.
He asked me my opinion. I gave it to him, and he bought it anyway. So stop asking me my opinion.
Damn Skippy, I bought it.
All right. So then, speaking of T-shirts, number 5 on her list was T-shirts.
Oh God,
she said
I live in T-shirts.
I love a T-shirt, like a graphic tee with a blazer and jeans. I like that look.
That's your bit, babe.
I like that look. She said it's not appropriate for everyday wear. She said it's too laid back and casual. And I guess if I was trying to attract a billionaire, then I would have to not wear that because he's taking me.
What are you saying?
I'm not trying to attract a billionaire. I'm married.
Oh. But I guess before you weren't trying to attract one either. Because,
apparently I wasn't.
Because I'm not a billionaire, unfortunately.
I was dressed appropriately to attract you.
Hey, I'm a thousandaire. I got thousands.
Do you remember what I was wearing the first night we met?
I'm a hundredaire.
Do you remember what I was wearing the first night we met?
Absolutely I do. Black jeans, black boots, black leather jacket, and a black shirt and a black scarf.
That's right.
That's exactly what you were wearing.
I look like Johnny freaking Cash.
Oh man, it was dark, guys. It was a cold January evening. I spotted said Kellie Raspberry cruising across the parking lot, making a beeline into Densetsu. And my first observation was, she wears a lot of black. My second observation was, she's really tall. My third observation, she's kind of hot.
Oh, really?
Yeah, absolutely.
Thanks,
I think the hot was probably my first, but then I was like, wow, she's got a lot of black on, and wow, she's really tall. Yeah.
Oh, thanks, babe. Yeah, that was my go-to comfort outfit for first dates.
Absolutely.
I like black. I need to brighten it up some. I'm wearing black now.
Always bet on black.
Anyway, back to the t-shirt. She said it's too laid back and casual. She even said they are often inappropriate for wearing at home. I guess because billionaires, when they hang out at home, they want you to dress up a little. I don't know. But she said unless you're doing yard work or other manual labor, she doesn't see any need to wear a t-shirt. Number 6.
These sound like if you're trying to attract like Hugh Hefner.
Yeah.
I mean, there are billionaires. I see billionaires on Instagram and they ain't dressing.
That's different.
They ain't hanging out with chicks that do this. How is that different?
They marry these classy ladies. We're talking about the rich that like are vacationing in Nice and Cannes and all that stuff.
Bill Gates?
She said she would hang out with people and she was partying with Paris Hilton on a yacht with some billionaire, and the billionaire's security guard, the billionaire needed to take care of business or something, and just gave them a stack of money and told them to go shopping.
Just a wad.
I mean, that's the kind of life this woman's living with these tips. So take them for what they are.
Okay. No, these are good. I really like
now,
these.
This one I finally caved to because I just did. At first, when this fashion look came out, I said, I'm not doing it. And now I'm doing it. Ripped jeans with the knees ripped out and stuff. Mm-hmm. I don't do the ones where there's barely, like, there's some jeans. It's like, why are you even calling those pants? Because they're so holy. It's like your whole leg is out. But she said, whoever invented this trend, why? What is beautiful about ripped jeans? She said, it looks tacky, cheap, and horrible. She said, if that's your style, fine, but it's not sophisticated. She's right. It's not sophisticated. It's for a casual look. Number 7, jean shorts. She said she gets some people are just jean shorts enthusiasts in the summer, the blue denim. She said it's too casual. She said, but if you cannot let go of your jean shorts obsession, wear white denim. White denim looks more expensive than blue denim. And you know who proves that point? Is Bella and Gigi Hadid's mother. Yolanda. Is her name Yolanda? Was that her name? I forgot it already. But their mother, Bella and Gigi Hadid, she has like a white denim collection. She only wears white denim. And she was married to that really rich guy that just married the other girl that I've gone completely blank on.
Can a dude wear jean shorts? Should a dude wear jean shorts?
They're not my favorite look. They were big in the 90s, which I'm going to get to again in a minute.
And I had jorts in the 90s.
They're not my favorite. I did too. We all did.
What about cutoff jeans for men?
I don't like that look.
Okay.
But some men do. Big Al and
my
Justin
man.
do, and part-time Justin
What
do,
about
so.
white jeans for men?
It depends.
Okay.
It depends.
I don't own any of those.
She said, though, that white denim looks more expensive. And she said, she prefers not to wear denim shorts. She said, but high-waisted jean shorts, she thinks they can look nice, but no rips, no hot pants with your butt cheeks hanging out. She said, keep it classy.
Nothing wrong with butt cheeks.
It's not classy.
I disagree with some of this.
Number 8, handbags with wear and tear. She said an expired bag belongs in the cemetery. A bag for a woman. I was typing as she said this part because I wanted to get it right.
This is highbrow.
She said a bag for a woman is everything. It's a woman's status symbol. If it's worn out and shabby, it does not matter if it is designer. It will downgrade your overall appearance. So wear bags that look brand new or at least well taken care of, like a classic vintage bag that's not frayed, that the edges aren't worn off. She said, it's just the way it is. You get rid of it, get a new bag. Purses are a status symbol for a lot of women, much like watches and shoes are status symbols for men.
I think guys should wear things that look a little more wore out. Like a bag, an old leather jacket or an old leather bag. It should look a little worn out.
Well, no, worn, but not worn out. Like where the edges are frayed and the leather's cracking and stuff like that.
I hear you.
Number 9, she said 90s fashion.
Love the 90s.
Well, she said even in the 90s, elegant ladies weren't wearing these things. Bomber jackets and bicycle shorts, choker necklaces, track suits. She said she's bleeding from her eyes looking at these things. Even if it's trendy, she said, you do see some high society women wearing this trend, but don't do it. She said, and if the 80s come back, she will be even more upset because the 80s, in her opinion, are worse than the 90s. We're not talking music, we're talking fashion.
Yeah, the 80s fashion was pretty wheels off, but
it was fun.
But here's the deal. You know what's going to come back? The velour tracksuit. It will come back at some point.
You mean juicy tracksuits?
For men and women.
Yeah. Well,
or the Adidas full tracksuit matching velour tracksuit.
Those are back now.
They're back now?
Adidas are. And Kellie's been asking me for
Shows
Adidas
you how
stuff
much I know. Yeah.
Number 10, she said wrinkled clothes. It's a basic thing, but people are being lazy. She said if you want to be sophisticated, you can't afford to be lazy. So get a steamer. Use it at home. Don't travel without it. She said even one tiny little crease needs to be steamed out because it does affect your overall look. As a bonus, she said a friendly reminder, if you want to look ladylike, wear tailored clothing. It makes what you're wearing look more expensive. Tailoring is expensive, but it is worth the investment. She said it's all about the fabric, the fit, and the colors, which is what she gives you in classycheatsheet.com for free, which I am not going to sign up for because I don't want to give her my email address.
The only one I agree with 100% is that last one, wrinkled clothes. I don't like wrinkled clothes.
So you're okay with ripped jeans?
Fine. I'm fine.
You said you were animal print. You didn't like.
I'm fine with all of those except.
But you're not a billionaire with a yacht.
Yeah, I'm not. That's why I'm fine with them all. I just attract
me.
You, babe. And I'm perfectly fine with that.
I could step up my game just a little.
Tell you what, you may be stepping up your game just a little bit.
I may be.
You got big stuff coming. You may be stepping it up. We'll see.
So this woman has a ton of videos. If you want to follow her on YouTube, it's School of Affluence. And the schoolofaffluence.com. She has the Instagram School of Affluence. I think she's fascinating. I might start following her. She also subscribes to the laws of attraction. She said she's been practicing that since, look at how obsessed I am with her all of a sudden. She's been practicing the laws of attraction since 2016.
Okay.
And she's got good things keep coming to her. Like me finding her. She attracted me to her YouTube channel, and now I'm sharing it with you.
This isn't the typical article that we would share with our listeners. I have a feeling you handpicked this to cause controversy.
I thought it was interesting.
Because this does not sound like people we know.
Well, I think we have gotten really lazy.
What do you mean? Who?
We all have.
Yeah?
In the way we dress. I mean, there used to be, like my mother, we were just talking. We were around family, for my niece's wedding, and my Uncle Donald drove down 8 hours for the wedding. And we were just talking about, you remember the very first plane ride we ever took? I was in 7th grade a long time ago. Went to visit my aunt who lived outside of St. Louis in St. Charles, Missouri, my very first plane ride. And my mother was talking about how we all got so dressed up to go on the plane. My mother had a leather coat with a fox fur collar, and I had to pick out the perfect outfit. My dad wore a suit, and we were on the plane. It was such a big deal. We were taking pictures of each other on the plane because we'd never been on a plane before. It was a big deal. And now people go in their pajamas or their like leggings and bras. I see that getting on the plane, and they've got their pillows and their house shoes. And it's like we've all gotten so lazy. I'm not saying we have to be extreme and, attract billionaires, but we could care a little bit more about the way we present ourselves.
I think there's some truth to that. My dad's told me a story where he said his grandfather would always wear a tie to dinner.
Even at home?
At home. He wouldn't go to the dinner table without a tie on. And then my dad's dad, my grandpa, he would always wear a hat, a fedora.
Out in public, yeah.
Out in public, yeah.
I love that.
I think there's some truth to that. I think our society today is just it's
so casual.
Less formal. Yeah, it's less formal.
Yeah, and in a lot of ways that's good, I guess.
But sometimes it is fun to get really dressed up, and we've been to some events where like I had to wear a tux and you had to wear a really nice dress, and it's fun. It makes you feel good. When you look good, you feel good too, right?
Yeah, but you know what I hate worse? I hate getting ready. I hate taking a shower. I hate washing my hair. I hate drying my hair. I hate rolling my hair. I hate putting on my makeup. I hate it. Men can just done. And it's just an ordeal. I think that's part of it too. And so I hate doing all that. And then I have to put on clothes too. Oh, I'll never be elegant.
Well, you just have many more steps than I have.
But look at us both sitting here.
I mean, look at me.
Look at us.
Look at this. It's the best I got.
And you're mine.
It's the best I got
and
right
you're
now.
mine.
Well,
so anyway, that was what I brought to the show today.
That was good.
Hopefully it entertained you a little bit.
That was really fun. I like going through those. I just think that a lot of our listeners are just rolling their eyes like, seriously, I'm sitting here in jeans and a Mickey Mouse shirt.
Well, we all probably realize that we look a little silly too. When we do that. You kind of know it, right?
Do you?
I don't know. Maybe.
When you see somebody out, sometimes you think they made a conscious decision to do that, right? Or did they not? Did they just throw on whatever they
might think that about me.
Yeah. No,
and you with that lightning bolt shirt.
I don't know why you don't like that.
I don't like that lightning bolt shirt.
I like it.
It reminds me of that girl cartoon. What is that cartoon?
God. The Incredibles?
No, the girl.
Superwoman?
That has the lightning bolt. Jim.
Who's Jim?
Gem or Jem? Jim or just Jem? Yeah.
Well, that's not what it reminds me of. It reminds me of Wonder Boy, which was the bat in The Natural. Robert Redford's bat was called Wonder Boy, and he carved a lightning bolt in it because a lightning bolt struck down the tree that he made the bat out of. That's what it reminds me of.
Okay. I'll go with your meaning.
Now, it happens to be rainbow colored, which is a little different, but hey.
Rainbow bright. Like the doll.
Oh, gosh. I'm going to wear it even more now.
I
right?
know. And you're going to say gal more because I told you. I made the mistake of telling you that was one of my least favorite words, and you use it all the time.
Yeah.
So anyway, other than that, you were holding down the fort without me this weekend, and you had a lot going on with the kids.
Well, not really.
Yes, you did. You went to your daughter's first color guard performance.
Oh,
oh my God, Alan!
I forgot that was a couple of days ago.
Let me lead the horse to water.
I've already forgot.
Stick your head in the pond.
No,
drink.
So Brooke, she's a freshman this year in high school in Allen, and she's part of the color guard, and they performed for the first time that I've seen her, and first Allen football game that
I
I've
had
been
to miss it because I had to go to my niece's wedding.
Yeah,
I hated missing it because it was her first time.
This is Friday night. So Friday afternoon, I went to the ticket office. I bought reserved seats because I didn't want to risk general admission being full. So I bought me and the boys 3 reserved seats, and we ended up sitting up pretty high, but we could see the entire field. It was awesome.
Well, Alan told me because I called him I'd landed and we were on the way to the house, and he said he went inside to have lunch. We were in Texas. It's like 100 degrees every day, and you went in to eat lunch, and while you were in there, it was a downpour.
Well, the bottom dropped out.
And when you came outside, the temperature dropped. I feel like
I can't remember any of this. Yeah, it dropped. It dropped like 30 degrees.
It dropped to 70 degrees.
It dropped to 70 degrees, and I was chilly.
Yeah.
So I didn't think they were going to be able. I thought it would rain the whole day and then the whole night, but it cleared up, and it was beautiful,
nice, cool night
for a football game. It was Allen High School against Cedar Hill. Cedar Hill's like southwest of downtown Dallas. And the game was a lot of fun. Both teams were pretty good, and Allen ended up winning the game. But Cedar Hill gave him a tough game. But then halftime, the Allen band is enormous, and any of you in the Dallas-Fort Worth area probably know this. Allen High School is huge, and the band is, I think, one of the biggest in the state. And they call it the escadrille, I think, is the band, the color guard, and another part of the band. I forget which one. But the whole escadrille came out, and me and the boys saw Brooke. And
miraculously.
Yeah, because we were up pretty high. But
it's a sea of brunette girls all wearing the same outfit.
Right.
And you're looking from hundreds of yards away.
But we could tell it was her. I could just tell by the way she walks. And she's one of the smaller girls. And I could tell she had to run, and I could really tell when she ran because Brooke is small, but she takes these really big steps when she runs. It's kind of funny. But anyway, the performance was fabulous. I mean, the entire band, Escadrille, was amazing. But just seeing Brooke, because Brooke is so quiet and shy and kind of reserved and to herself, and then just seeing her out there just whipping that flag around, and she was dancing.
Yeah, they had to put their flags down and kind of shimmy.
Oh, I was up with the boys. I was having the best time, and I was so proud. It was just so much fun.
Yeah.
And I took some videos, and I sent them to Brooke, and she had to perform at halftime. Then they stayed for the game. And me and the boys had to leave because it got kind of late. But we came home, and then I put the boys to bed. And about midnight, Brooke answered my text, and I had sent her the videos. And she said, "Don't post those." And I was like, "What?" And I said, "Really? Why not?" And she goes, I just don't want you to." And I said, "Well, okay." I said, "Gosh, I mean, it was an amazing performance. Are you sure?" And she goes, "No, I don't want you to post them." I'm like, "Okay, that's fine."
But you're a proud dad. I was so bad to show her off.
I want everybody to see, but Brooke is, and I'm sure a lot of you may have kids like this. You know, she's that age where she's on social media, but she doesn't post anything. She just kind of uses it to creep, look at other accounts. And she's really private, she's
a very private
child. She doesn't want her stuff out there. And
her daddy married somebody who
right.
I tell all my business all the time. And my daughter grew up in it, so she's used to it.
And I do too. Now on the podcast, I tell all my business. But so I don't know. This might be something for you to send me a letter about and kind of let me know. Do you have experience with this? But she's private. She doesn't want her picture out there. I totally get it. It's kind of hard for me to understand because of the business that I'm in, and
you want to show her off.
And I wanted to show her off.
Yeah.
But then she may have her reasons, which is totally fine, and I have to respect that. But if you have any children like this, shoot me a note and just let me know. How does that work for you, and has it been a challenge, and did they become a little more open to it later on? How does that work? So
yeah, Emma Kellie, she's cool with me posting stuff because she's just used to it, as long as it's not an embarrassing photo in her mind, where she looks bad or something. But yeah, somebody was asking her at the wedding, "Does your mom embarrass you all the time on the radio?" She said, "No." No, she doesn't embarrass me, but I just tell stories. I think I know that line that I can't cross where I don't want to embarrass my kid. Sometimes you just can't help it.
But
just by the nature of being their mother, you're embarrassing.
But yeah, with teen girls, you don't have to do anything.
Not much. You don't have to try hard.
You don't have to do anything embarrassing. You're just embarrassing.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So anyhow, but it was fabulous. I had the best time watching that whole band, and the football game was really fun because the boys were really into the game. And just another couple of things about the stadium, Allen High School Stadium. It holds 15,000 people. It's huge. Mm-hmm. It's the biggest high school stadium I've ever seen. There's a Chick-fil-A in the stadium.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So we got Chick-fil-A sandwiches. That's what the boys had for dinner. They ate them up in the stands.
Wow.
I mean, that's
cool.
It's really nice. They did a good job there. And so anyhow, yeah, that was.
Well, I get to go
fun.
next one.
Yeah, we'll go next week.
I'll tell you guys, we got 4 kids. Each of them has a different sport, and it is crazy trying to coordinate everything. It was really this last Thursday night. Emma Kellie had her volleyball game. Cole had to be at one location. Dylan had to be at another location at the exact same time. I have to be with Emma Kellie. We didn't even have Brooke because she had to be something else. It's just one of those things. It's like, how are we going to figure this out? It's a lot of juggling, but we'll get it done.
Yeah, because
I want them all to be happy, and I like that they're doing sports and stuff.
Yeah.
But man, it's a lot.
I think a lot of parents do that. I know we have a neighbor across the street, and he'll text me sometimes, and he'll say, "Dude, I'm leaving the house. It's 7 a.m." His son's in like tournament baseball.
Real good, yeah.
And then he'll text me like real late at night, "Dude, I just pulled into my house. It's midnight." He's gone all day taking his, because they play like in other cities, and stay there all day.
All day. I hope they appreciate that.
That's why we need an RV.
We're not going to other cities all day. Alan is dead set on getting an RV.
I went to look at RVs today.
Oh my gosh.
Babe, amazing.
He looked at one that was almost $1 million and sent me a picture. I'm like, right.
It was $960,000. It was the top of the line RV.
We'll never, ever do that.
Wow. Never,
Did you go
ever.
inside, or was it locked?
No, they were all locked. Well,
there is an RV show coming up in a couple weeks. We should do a date night and go to the RV show.
It was a company. The company's Newmar, Newmar. Yeah, they make high-end RVs. and this thing was called the King Air. Babe, we could live in this thing.
Obviously.
Here's what we're gonna do. We got to be here, or we got to be in a house at least another 14 years until Dylan's gone, right? 14? No.
12.
No.
He's in first grade.
How old's Dylan? 6, 7. He's 7. He's going to be
he's
here
in
another
first
11
grade.
years. 11 years. 11 more years. Sell Evans Manor. Pay cash for the Newmar King Air.
Where are we going to come up with that kind of money?
We'll sell Evans Manor.
How much do you think this house is worth?
Be worth about $1 million by then.
Please. Whatever.
Did you try to downgrade Evans Manor?
Okay.
Pay cash for this guy?
Right.
Get us a little studio
No.
No, get us a little studio apartment here in Dallas just to have a place.
What are we going to do in that?
We're going to travel the world in that. Or the U.S.
You don't travel the world?
Or U.S. and Canada. Mexico.
We're not doing that.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
Think about how much fun that would be. Wait till you see one of these.
I know. It's beautiful. It's like I told you. I used to go look at mobile homes for fun. That's a mobile home on wheels. That's all it is, which is technically a mobile home. That is a mobile home.
Yeah, I know. It's
$1 million mobile home.
It's a rolling house.
Ridiculous.
You should see the inside of these things.
I know. And you know we're not doing that.
You can't say that. You don't know. You can't ever say never.
I don't know the future.
Right.
But I know my billionaire husband wouldn't force me to do that.
Hey, I got big plans. Plus.
Me too.
Plus.
Why do you think I'm looking at those videos?
Hey, you may change your tune by then.
Maybe.
You may be
I may be begging you for the RV life.
That's what I was going to say. RV life. Hashtag RV life.
And I'll get a t-shirt that says it because I'm classy.
That's right.
All right. Listen, speaking of t-shirts, which I love, would you buy a t-shirt for $50 if you knew it only cost $7 to make it? No, probably not. Well, with Everlane, you never overpay for quality clothes because Everlane only makes premium essentials using the finest materials without traditional markups. And they want you to know what you're paying for and why you're paying that much. So they tell you their real costs. They are what you would call radically transparent about every step in their process, from the materials they use to the ethical factories they work with. No matter your style or your preference, Everlane's clothes look better, they cost less, they last longer because Everlane sells directly to you. Their prices are 30 to 50% lower than they would be at traditional retailers. Essentials like their Cotton Crew t-shirts, exactly what they should be. They're versatile, they're simple, they're stylish, and they're made from quality materials that even Anna Bay would have to approve. Now, listen, I ordered my first Everlane pieces and I love them. The first thing I got out of the box was the weekend tea dress, that beautiful tomato color. I wore it on the podcast family vacation to Mexico. Mm-hmm. That t-shirt dress. I love t-shirt dresses. I live them. Quality, so great. It was only $30 and you wear it so many times. It's pennies per wear by the time you average that out. I also got the bone-colored stacked day heel. These are Italian-made leather shoes. Everlane carries Italian-made leather shoes, 100% grade A cashmere, quality cotton basics. You really do need to check it out. This is the line that Angelina Jolie loves, the Today Show loves. They have this new tennis shoe, Tread by Everlane. It's brand new, and their mission is to make the world's lowest impact sneaker, designed to last, built from the most sustainable raw materials available. Check out the leather trainers available now when you go to the website, and Alan's going to give that to you now.
That's right. You can check out our personalized collection at everlane.com/sandwich. Plus, you'll get free shipping on your first order. That's everlane.com/sandwich. One more time for good measure, babe. Everlane.com/sandwich. Love Everlane.
I love it because it's just the simple, no frills, classic pieces that'll last you a lifetime.
That's right.
Quality
love those.
Matters.
You're going to be so elegant.
Elegant and classy.
All right, babe. This was good.
Was it good for you?
Yeah. Got anything else you want to talk about?
No, babe. I am worn out from travel. When I travel, am I the only one? I feel real discombobulated after I travel. My head doesn't feel right for the first few hours. I think I want to go lie down.
Sounds like a good plan.
Go lie down with me, honey. Let's go snuggle.
I might get into the horizontal position, cross my arms over my chest, and disappear into my sarcophagus. Or my coffin, whatever you want to call it.
I thought about having a buzz ball tonight on the podcast because tomorrow's Labor Day when we're recording this.
Out.
Exactly. I'm so discombobulated. I was afraid that If you've never had a buzz ball, you should. I know the lady that invented them. She's really great.
Hashtag ad?
No, it's not. They're great. Once I try them, I'm like, oh my gosh.
Hashtag should be an ad.
Should be. They're really great. The one buzz ball, you're feeling it. But I was afraid I was too discombobulated. I wouldn't be able to get all those classy tips out for you. And I'm all about keeping you satisfied.
Whoa. I didn't have an alcoholic beverage the entire weekend.
Neither did I. It was a dry wedding.
But wow.
Yeah.
Well,
my brother, they're
some are like that.
Yeah, no alcohol, but that's okay.
How come you and Alan always drinking alcohol?
I know.
You can't have fun without alcohol?
I managed to have fun without alcohol.
You gotta have alcohol all the time. Every time I see you guys on Instagram, you got drinks. You got a drink. He's got a drink. Y'all got drinks. Why y'all drinking so much? Yeah. You got a problem? What's the matter with you two?
Do we have a problem?
I don't know. We hear that a lot.
From one person. That's really stuck in your craw.
She sounds just like that, too.
Is that how you can tell from reading her comments?
Yeah, when I read the comments, that's what
you're hearing in your head.
That's what I hear in my head. Yeah, exactly. All right, babe. Well, we're not going to sign off on a negative note. We're going to sign off on a positive note. I had fun doing this podcast. You brought some great show content.
Thank you, honey.
As always, I will be at jury duty this week.
Really? What day?
Yeah, I just reminded me. I just looked on my desk and saw a jury summons for Wednesday. So by the time we do another podcast, I'll have an update from jury duty. How fun will that be?
I have a friend that never goes to jury duty. I'm not going to name names. They just throw the card away because he's like, they can't prove I ever received it. I could just say it got lost in the mail. I was like,
Russ Lowe?
No.
George Laughlin?
Are you going to start naming all my friends' names? Why do you think it's a man?
White Cheddar?
Why do you assume it's a man?
Jose Chavez?
But I said he is in the universal he. I did say he, didn't I? But yeah, they said they can't prove that I received the letter, so I never go to jury duty. I'm like, I'm not ballsy enough to
Alaric
do that.
Mack.
I show up for
my
jury duty.
Man.
The last time I showed up for jury duty, I made it all the way to voir dire. I was like, oh, I couldn't believe it. I was there all freaking day. And the people there, the attorneys, they recognized me, and they were like,
"Hold on, I got this. Here, there it is.
The dime I dropped.
You just dropped it.
No, they just recognized me, and they can't say anything. They looked at me and were like, "Oh, we're so sorry." And I was like, ugh. So they started asking questions of the people that are left. We got a lunch break and came back, and they start from the back of the room, and I'm like at the front, and like number 89, stand up, sir. I don't speak English. Well, sir, you managed to go to lunch, come back, find your way to the exact room you're supposed to be at the exact time you were supposed to be called. I don't speak English. A man would not say, sir, I don't speak English. And they're like, all right, sit down, sir. The next person, it was a drunk driving case. The next person, have you ever had a bad experience with? I can't stand police officers. I can't stand them. People were just like, I got pulled over once, and that cop was wrong as me, and I'm just sitting there, and it's my turn. Have you ever had a bad experience? If something happens, no, I love the police. If there's ever a case where it's a person that was arrested, or the police telling the account of what happened, who would you tend to believe? I tend to believe the police officer. I was just like, oh my God, they're going to pick me. They're going to pick me. And they didn't pick me. But I was like, I couldn't lie.
If you ever want out of it, all you have to say is, I think he's guilty until he's proven innocent.
They didn't ask me a question to say that. I was answering the questions posed to me.
That's what I'm going to say.
I'm like, pro-police, all this.
I'm pro-police, too.
Do you know police? Yes, I know police officers. Have you had good experiences or bad experiences? Good experiences. It's like, oh, they were going to pick me and they didn't. But I can't bring myself to come up with those stories. Everybody goes limping up there. Oh, I got all these problems. I can't sit in jury duty. They're like, sit back down. Have you seen some of those people? Yeah. You're going to see everything. People try to get out of jury duty.
Well, I'll be doing that. And me bringing that up added another 10 minutes to the podcast.
I'm sorry.
That's okay, babe. Those are good stories.
Was it?
Yeah.
Or was it a tolerable story?
Absolutely. Those were good. But we need to wrap it up.
I got a million more stories.
Okay. We'll save some for next time.
I'll save some.
Because we need some for next time.
Well, you'll be telling us about your jury duty story next time, because we'll be recording this the night of your jury duty.
Unless I'm sequestered.
They would let you go home and get underwear. Or
Why
something,
do you have
wouldn't
to be all fancy and say voir dire?
voir dire.
Why do you have to be all fancy?
Because
like
that's
that?
what it's called.
Well, why do you have to be fancy?
I don't even know what voir dire means, but that's what it's called when they start interviewing the potential jury members. Like you get down to a certain level.
Okay. Well, the sophisticated equipment we use to film the video portion of this podcast has given me a low battery indicator, so it is definitely time to wrap it up. All right, babe. Well, I love you desperately.
I love you.
I love our listeners desperately.
For putting up with us.
Yes, but we'll podcast again Wednesday. And in the immortal words of the great Keanu Reeves, life is good when you have a good sandwich.